will never enjoy Nigeria. That is why Asari Dokubo and the rest are crying out. Apart from those that are chopping out of the oil wells. So if you are an Igbo person, you will never succeed inside Nigeria. So your best bet is to demand your own independent country. If you think that being an Igbo person in Nigeria, you will succeed, you will not. Again, every ethnic indigenous people have the right to have their own independent country. There are many countries around the world that do not have the same as we have in terms of our resources, human power. So do not come and tell us that we need to be part of a country called Nigeria because God did not create Nigeria. So good morning once again, and please click the like and share button. Your pastor will not tell you this. Your imam will not tell you this. Your traditionalists will not let you know this. But Koikimedia will continue to tell you that for us to succeed, we need to exit the contraction known as Nigeria. So that is the conversation this morning. Good morning once again, like I said, and welcome to my channel. This is where we speak about self-determination. What do you know about self-determination? What have you heard about self-determination? Let's start from here. It's an advice to not just the Yoruba people, it's an advice to the Igbos, the Hausas, and anyone that cares to know. You are literally under a serious threat as we speak right now. I am not making this up. Go on the local newspaper in Nigeria, go on the international newspaper, and I'm looking at Reuters. Yesterday in Plateau State, 51 innocent indigenous people were killed by the Fulani terrorists. 51. The president is nowhere to be found. He has run away, currently in France. The vice president is nowhere to be found. The DSS cannot, save the people of Plateau State. The NSA cannot save us because it is already compromised. The police are so corrupt. Who is going to save you? You need to form a new country. And with that, you will then be able to do as much when it comes to your life, because your life is quite important. But as I speak to you today, your life is currently in danger. So my job is to save your life from Nigeria. And if you are one of those that attack us on a daily basis because we are trying to save your lives, we understand. We understand that your life means nothing to you, but to me, your life means a lot. And that means it is my responsibility to protect you and save you. Don't expect the British High Commissioner to tell you this, because they are part of the people that destroy us. Don't expect the American ambassador to tell you this. They are part of the people that destroy us. Do not expect any ambassador to tell you exactly what I'm telling you. What I'm telling you is that you, as an indigenous person in Nigeria, have the right to now call the Nigerian government and demand that we need to all exit. We can still come back together under one different country and one different citizen. The British citizen can travel to Germany. The British citizen can still travel to all the European countries, but the same Britain that left European Union in 2016 is now telling me and you to remain as one Nigeria. Listen to this, I'll come back in a minute. Koikimedia, bringing the work closer to your doorstep. Please share the program. It's another beautiful day outside, extremely hot weather, and it is in Africa.
The Yoruba indigene. I want to talk to you all. And I want you to listen and accept what I'm about to say. I said they are already usurping you from your villages all over Yoruba states. In Ogun State, Osun State, Ondo State,
Anambra State,
even Anambra State, even the Igbo lands as well. People are already entering those places. And they're already overtaking you people in your various states. What we are saying right now, this is not about religion. Whether you're a Christian or you're a Muslim, and we are Yoruba traditional worshippers, this is that we must band together to fight for our fathers so that they don't overtake us in it. Don't let them use religion to take over our land. All those villages they have taken over in Ondo State, when they wanted to kill, they killed Christian and Muslim alike. They are fighting for the land, they are not fighting for religion. They are just coming through the lens of religion. But I'm telling you all Yoruba people, please be prepared. Nigerians are please be well prepared so that they don't take you away from your father's land. I'm calling on to the royalties in Yoruba land. Your name of the Imperial Majesty.
Apology to those of you watching me. The 19, I've switched the phone around because I need to use that other phone to go live on another platform. We are live back on the Twitter right now, but I need to end this. Please join the current one that is streaming as I speak to you right now. Thank you so much. Do not run away. Call your friends, your family. Nobody should be talking about 2027. Tinubu is going to rig the election, even if you think you can defeat him. El-Rufai, Atiku, combined together will not be able to defeat Tinubu. Tinubu is going to bring a Yoruba man to be part of INEC. He will remove Yakubu and he will bring in a Yoruba man. Tinubu will run 8 years and he will kill as many people because he is not listening that Nigeria is not working. We are not going to wait for that. Igbo will never be a president. So stop wasting your time with Peter Obi. Tell Peter Obi to join the Biafra so that they can pull together out of Nigeria. The Igbos will never be the president of Nigeria. Look at me very well. I love the Igbo people. I want you to be the president of Nigeria, just like Tinubu, just like the Hausa, the Fulanis have done already, but you will never be. So it does not matter how much you love Nigeria, you will be marginalized. Tell your people to now start shouting Biafra. Ho, hey Biafra, and we expect Nnamdi Kanu to be released. He's not a terrorist. The terrorists are the one killing innocent people. Nnamdi Kanu has never killed an ant. Yet, he has been kept in the prison for the last 4 years, kidnapped by a Yoruba man called Osibajo and a Fulani man called Buhari. These are the two people. When you call Buhari, always call Osibajo. Osibajo is a Yoruba man. Don't ever say Buhari kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu. Always say a Yoruba man kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu. Please do join me on the other channel. Thank you so much, and let's continue.
Please talk about this. The new Alaafin, please talk about this. All the kings in Ondo State. The kings in Lagos, Oyo, Osun, please talk about this. Because when the war overwhelms us, we will not be able to do anything about it. Personally, I'm ready for war. I told you the last time that you fortify yourself. So people will say, why will a pastor utter that kind of statement? Please go and fortify yourself. Because when war comes, I will drop my Bible. I will go and fight for my father's land. When the Christianity came into Nigeria, 1842. It came in 1842. That was when it came in. And the first person to compile the Bible, his name is William. They killed him on the 6th, 1536. They brought in, he was lynched. The person that compiled the Bible for us. So don't let us put religion into our culture or for fight for our father's land. I will fortify myself and I'll be a leader. And if you can fortify people, fortify them. We will fight that war. I will drop my Bible because of my father's land. Because the Bible says it. Hebrews 6 verse 1. It says, set aside the teachings of Christ and let us do what is complete. We will now put it aside. Let's fight for our father's land. And we tell Jesus to help us. To help us in the war for our father's land. That's what we are going to do.
You've heard the man, and I'm sure most of you can speak English. And you can read. The conversation was in Yoruba, but it was translated to both languages. English is not our official language. Britain is the criminal country that created the Nigeria and decided to bring in English so that when you speak English, we think that we love each other. We do not love each other. I am OLAYOMI KOIKI. Let me give us an update on what is going on with our walkie-talkie. We're doing very well so far. I am grateful to the numbers of the Yoruba people that have responded, the diaspora specifically. We know that the diaspora have invested $40 billion into the Nigeria market, either by helping somebody that the government cannot pay for their hospital bills, either by going into the country to do many fantastic things. So we are grateful. We appreciate every diaspora. But it's not just the diaspora. I have a couple of people that live in Nigeria that have also paid. There was a father of ours that sent me 20,000 naira. He says, Yomi, take 5,000 for yourself, 15,000 towards the walkie-talkie. There was a pensioner, a mother that lives in Nigeria, in Yoruba land precisely, said to me, I don't have much, but this is 13,000 naira. It is part of my contribution. So the diaspora, challenging you, but we are grateful to everyone, and I can confirm that we have surpassed half of what we want. As I speak to you this morning, we are getting more walkie-talkie. We are almost close to our target. I will tell you, we are getting close to our target, and it's just less than 72 hours that I came out and requested that we need 100 walkie-talkie. If we have more than 100, I will still buy as much as we can. So 100. But the target, everything in life has a target. The Yoruba people wants to leave, the Biafra wants to leave, the Ijaw people wants to leave. The question is how? How do we exit Nigeria? My mom always say, remember to sing the Yoruba anthem before you forget. So let me sing the Yoruba anthem. We'll come back. Thank you so much to Germany. I can confirm that 3 countries so far have put a much effort in the walkie-talkie. From Germany to US to UK, US twice. And these are people that says, I will buy as much as I can towards the walkie-talkie. I am receiving messages on a daily basis. More inquiries are still asking, what do I need to do? How do I need to be involved? Let me know. The walkie-talkie is towards our upcoming rally. Rally board, there's no doubt about it. Do not let anybody tell you that Yoruba is not going to have a rally. There is an upcoming rally. It is important that you tell somebody. We don't know the date yet. It will be in this year, 2025. And the purpose of the rally is that the Yoruba people now wants to have their own independent country, and we are sending that message to the federal government and the international community and the African Union and the European Union that we have the exact same right as a British citizen. We have the same right as a British citizen that wants to exit European market. We do not want to have anything to do with Nigeria. We do not hate the Hausa people. We do not hate the Igbo people, the Ijaw people, but we don't have any cordial relationship with the Fulanis. So, thank you so much. Please, let's keep the donation coming so that we can really buy this walkie-talkie and we can use that to support and enhance the upcoming event. My name is OLAYOMI KOIKI. I have traveled down from Europe, which is probably London, to be part of the rally. I will be on the ground for the rally, and I'm here with you all. That was a kitty rally with nothing less than 3 million people. This time around, we need to wake up all the 60 million Yoruba people across all our communities and villages and let them know that the only way we can stop the Fulani invasion on our land, any business, it does not matter whether you want to go to farm, it does not matter whether you just want to sell petty stuff, because even when you sell petty stuff, you are either buying it from Lagos, anytime I'm buying kowa, or kidnapping or no, or kidnapping loromi, or kidnapping lori titi. So this is an extreme danger that Gbogbo Yoruba pata. You must tell them that this upcoming rally is the only way to save us. Tinubu will not save your life. Tinubu has not saved the lives of the Yoruba people. We don't even know whether he's a Yoruba man. We are confused. Let me play the Yoruba anthem. We come back. Please share the program. Don't ever tell me not to speak in English. I am directing my message to not just Yoruba people. I am being observed by many international medias. They might not talk now, but Tira Libabere, but trust me, they would have no other choice to engage in why the Yoruba people are demanding their right. Tabaso Yoruba, the line will be open for you to engage. I am on a full broadcast. That means don't tell me you can't find me. If you cannot listen on a live like this, go on the Mix LR. It is quite cheaper. We're on Twitter Space. Thank you so much, Arewa. Thank you for those of you that have joined. Just click on the share button. I will be your last man standing. I will be here until the rally starts. I'm not going back to London until the rally starts. And I've told Baba Kitoye he needs to give us a date as quickly as possible because we are in a hurry to kickstart the rally. I've been told by many pastors never to use that on myself and Yoruba people. All those that are against Yoruba people will die. It is either you allow us to go or there will be fire for fire. This year will be serious. If your pastor is telling you that this year is not going to be serious, go and ask your pastor. I know what I'm talking about. Many people are upset. Ijaw people are upset. Biafra are upset. Nigeria is sitting on the keg of a gunpowder. We don't want a civil war, but it seems that the Fulanis are pushing many indigenous people for civil war, and we are ready to fight to save ourselves and the future of the Yoruba people on our land. I will do whatever I can do on Yoruba land. I can't do much in UK. I can only shout in front of the number 10 Downing Street. But on Yoruba territory, I have the right to defend, carry weapon, save millions of people. If the Fulani can carry weapon, I have the right to carry weapon and defend the lives of Yoruba people. Let's understand, this is not a game. This is not a movie. This is serious matter, and we are serious about everything I'm saying on this channel. kẹ́ èèyàn wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí, mo kí ẹ brother mi Àṣírí Ìkọ̀kọ̀ Elédùmarè, mo kí ẹ Fẹ́mi all the way in the United Kingdom, and shout out to all those of you that are left in the UK. We hope to be back, but not yet. We are waiting for the rally, and that's one of the reasons I have returned back home. I'm currently in Africa, and I pray that we will all witness the end of Nigeria together. Awolowo fought, Zik fought, Tafawa Balewa fought for them when they were trying to rescue Nigeria to become an independent country. This time around, we are fighting to disintegrate it and dissolve it. Let me make this clear. Those three were fighting towards whatever the agenda as at the time. That is what they think was right for us. Let's have independence. Let's allow this colonial bastard that destroy every one of us. The last time I hope to visit Quetta, that is the door of no return. I was here last couple of months. I will be returning back to Quetta, where I will be carrying another snake, the same village. That particular town or city has been in existence even before the European came here. There's a particular tree that I saw there has been in existence for 600 years. So you idiot that is telling us that Nigeria will be saved. Nigeria will not be saved. Nigeria is going to collapse. Let me tell you, yesterday, 14th of April, while I was watching my wife in India, Paleki, Shama, she was telling us about how Soviet Union left Afghanistan 14th of April 1988. Today there's no more anything called Soviet Union. Shout out to you, Sammy Smith. Shout out to you, Olanrewaju Taiwo. Please share the program. Some of you don't share this program. I know that my platform has been shadow banned. There's no doubt about it. With 500,000 on Facebook, they are scared of me. So when I go live, people don't see my notification. Facebook is scared of me. Twitter is scared of me. YouTube is scared of me. For the last 4 years now, YouTube refused to pay me monetization. Do I care? Fuck YouTube. Fuck Facebook. Fuck every one of these social media. I am not doing this because of your money. Fuck you. My money is in Yoruba land. The fucking Europeans cannot steal our resources and keep me in darkness in Europe and be doing Uber and be doing all manners of jobs. We go fuck each other up this time around. This is not the time that the European think that we are stupid. I have lived with them for 27 years and I realize that they have done so much damage to us. Mokibu pastor, I do take a lot of feedback and advice. I've been told, don't ever tell that death will shadow the Yoruba people. I understand. But we must protect that death. Even if he's a king, tó bá jẹ́ ọba ló ń dìlé ìrìn àjò yìí, ikú máa pa yín, àwọn alálẹ̀ máa pa yín mọ́nú palace ẹni ṣoríire gbogbo yín pump bastard. Ẹ̀yin fẹ́ máa gbádùn kíyà máa jà wá bí. We're going to be talking about the benefit again this morning. Click the share button. I am the one on the camera, is not you. Share it and let them look for me. If I am taken out, there will be hundreds of people that will be worse than me and they are ready. They are waiting. You think it's about me. They are waiting in Yoruba land. They are just waiting for the orders. They are waiting. You think that if you take me out or you take us out, that you cannot even take us out. You can try. Idiots all over the place. So Mokenyawa, as you're joining the broadcast, one thing you should always do is share the program. If you think that all the fracas is going to save you, no fracas is going to save you. What is going to save us is to have a better life. Live a life fullest until death will come to us at the age of 100 plus. Many European countries, many people in Japan live up to 100 years. Fucking Nigerians cannot live even up to 40 years. They're dying like chicken all over the place because your fucking system will not tolerate that. Shout out to my children and shout out to the one I'm still going to be expecting. And shout out to my beautiful mother. Most of you don't want to support. It's understandable. But I can tell you that every time I need money, I will run back to my mom and she will release the money. But thank you to those of you that believe in us. Moke Ganeloyede, Great Yoruba Nation. Click the share button. The real norm, my brother in America. So I want to focus on the benefit. What are we going to benefit when we leave Nigeria? Some idiots say, oh, when you leave Nigeria, what are we going to be eating? Idiots all over the place. You have land sitting there with Fulani sitting inside it, and you are asking me, have you ever thought, where does the food the British people are eating? Do you think most of their food is coming from their country? They import every goddamn thing. Go to Spitalfield Market, call your uncles, your sisters, your friends in the UK, and ask them, what is Spitalfield Market? It's a market that brings all food across the globe into one hub. Britain does not have jack shit. Yet, they took us as a monkey, took us as a cheap labor to destroy us, and then ask us, oh, get a visa and come and study in the UK. It no go better for them. We want to save Unilag. We want to save University of Ibadan. We want to make them the best so that you don't have to run to America, to Harvard. Kini Harvard, we now realize that Harvard is being sponsored by the American government. I saw it when the Trump administration came in, that it will not fund them anymore because they've allowed people to be protesting. Ask people in America. We have all kind of polytechnics that have been destroyed. Some of you have not even understand what it means to have this kind of technology in your university. Look at what happened with the Blue Origin yesterday. I'll be telling you that quickly. Go on Koikimedia website, koikiinternationalnews.com. That does not have advert. We purposely make it like so. Go to our website, you'll be seeing pop-up advert. Not that I cannot add advert to it. We left it like that so that when you go on that website, you can read those articles and you can get confirmation of things. Do not send me fake news and say, oh, Yoruba has been declared by idiot Yoruba people that live in the Europe following that stupid Dubonitiri, bomb bastard. Yesterday, an history was made again. History cannot be made in Nigeria because we are living as two different people. We don't like the Igbos. There's no doubt about it. We don't like them. Let them go their separate ways, but if they're going to live with us, they will go under our constitution. The Igbos don't like us as well. You think the Igbos like Yoruba people? They hate us so much. They call us Yariba and all kind of names. We can have different countries. But outside, an Igbo person will not curse anybody because they know that. Instagram doesn't like what I'm talking about. I guess they probably took me down again. All these bastard social media. They know what we're talking about. And they do not want the truth because they hate the truth. Oh, don't allow Koiki to deliver this message, yo. Many people, okay, Sims is back. Probably maybe it went frozen. Do not send a request. I'm not bringing anybody in yet. You listen to me first so that I can pass my message to you. History was made yesterday in America, in Texas precisely. What is that history? Blue Origin. What is Blue Origin? Shout out to you, Mr. Ajiboye, Najimo, Sunday Kayode. Shout out to you across all the borders. Do you know that Tinubu has not yet allowed a free flow of border between Benin Republic and Nigeria? We don't have a Fulani government, right? But you'll be asking yourself, why has Tinubu blocked us? What is the reason why Tinubu is blocking food and free passage of goods and services between Benin, a Yoruba town, because the population of people in Benin Republic are Yorubas. Yet, we can't have a free flow of trade between Yoruba and another Yoruba. Yet, in the north, they've left their border open. These are one of the benefits when we have a Yoruba country. We will have cordial relationship with Togo, Ghana, all African countries with smooth borders. We will open the phone line. We will open the phone line. I said phone line, sorry, because I saw my battery of the phone saying 15%. Not sure what is going on. So let me make sure that we're not running out of juice because I am not in Nigeria and I don't have to be running out of juice. So once again, a shout out to us for those of you that have joined us so far this morning again. Okay, that's why it's not charged. I've been thinking it's on charging, but it's not apparently charged. So I was wondering what's going on. You have to be sensitive about your environment. But this time around, you've got to be very, very sensitive. There's a lot of shit going on in Nigeria. And if you do not want to get caught up, you need to now be asking for the dissolution of Nigeria. Nigeria needs to be dissolved, and it needs to be dissolved as swiftly, as quickly as possible. That is the only solution, and that is the only way we can save our lives. Please share the program as you're joining, and make sure you bring in your friends. Bring your enemy as well. Tell Sheyi Tinubu to come and listen to Koikimedia, because his father will be the last president of Nigeria, inshallah, by God's grace. We don't have any hatred for the family, but Tinubu is not able to save us. Let me quickly update you about Blue Origin. You've never heard about it. Yesterday, history was made again. Blue Origin Enterprise is an American space technology company headquarters in Kent, Washington. The company operates the suborbital New Shepard rocket and heavy lift Glenn rocket. It was only founded in 2000. Founder Jeff Bezos and Tony Amazon. Many Yoruba people that have the same knowledge in Nigeria today will not be given the opportunity, because Nigeria is a shithole country and it's not going to allow you to progress. Mukentawani, Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire, in Togo, Ghana, and all African countries. Good morning. A share program you're seeing on platforms. So when Yoruba man or Yoruba woman is saying, why do we need to exit Nigeria? Tell them, because we also want to run to space. Our Yoruba not feel lost in space. We want to go to space. We want to go to the moon. We want to go to the sun. You will not be able to achieve this in Nigeria. That is number one benefit. See, Yoruba command being key reason. Why do you think that we should have our country? Tell them again that we, the Yoruba people, wants to go to space. We have feel lost in space. And I want to record these as a VN, as we do all the time, because not everybody have the money for data. So what we do on this platform, we still need a phone, we need a laptop, we need your support so that we can do multiple things simultaneously. So what I'm going to be doing right now is recording these as a voice note. Some of my voice notes sometimes are 2 hours, but at least it's cheaper than people that doesn't have internet, because they've destroyed you from not having access to internet. Shout out to Professor Adebanji Akintoye, the leader of the Yoruba self-determination. Shout out to Sunday Igboho. He warned us about the Fulani invasion, but they refused to listen. Today, Fulani continue to massacre many Nigerians across board. And the Biafra or the Igbo, don't come and tell us, oh, Fulani are killing you in the southwest. Shut up. They've killed all your people since Simon Ekpa has been taken out of the picture. Do you know how many Igbos have died? I thought they said Simon Ekpa was the one disturbing the peace of the southeast. Idiot all over the place. Just in Enugu a couple of days ago, massacre is going on there. So don't come and tell us that, oh, Yoruba people, go and defend yourself. No, don't tell us to defend ourselves. You go and defend yourself. Leave us alone. And shout out to Clement and those Biafra that is always on our platform. We appreciate you all. Shout out to the Hausa people. You need to fight back. For the injustice that Britain has done to you, you need to fight back. And it needs to be now, before it is too late. Shout out to the job people. Asari Dokubo, it's time for you to start campaigning for the total exit. If we do not pull together to exit Nigeria, we are putting ourselves in the line of danger. We need to exit Nigeria as quickly as possible, and the time is now. Do you know that many Yoruba people are taking their mobile phone to a supermarket to get food and leave the phone there, they come back the next day or the 2 days after and pay the bills and collect their mobile phone? That is what is going on. Once again, it is exactly 2 minutes past 8. I know Pastor Jerry is live. Many people are there praying. Prayer is very good. I love prayer as well. The Islam are doing their own. Just on Sunday, I couldn't start the program because they were doing a salatu, and I probably just wanted to do what they're doing so that it doesn't feed into my broadcast. I was born as a Muslim, but I'm no longer stupid. We will protect our tradition to the fullest. The tradition that the British destroy, we will keep it back. The Osun Osogbo, every part of Yoruba land, we will secure our tradition. The Europeans know the value of that tradition. That is why they brought in their own different religion on us. We've accepted it. There's no doubt about it. You cannot chase Christians out of Yoruba land, but I do not want an extremist Islam in Yoruba land. Saudi Arabia, that most of you don't know. Saudi Arabia killed a journalist called Khashoggi inside their embassy. Hear this very well. They killed him right inside their embassy. I do not want a fanatic Christian across Yoruba land. I have lived in the UK with Indian, Buddhists, non-believers, atheists. I have gone to protests where atheists are protesting. I love them so much. They don't believe in anything. I want a peaceful Yoruba land, but I do not want anyone to come and tell us a Yoruba Muslim will bring in their terrorism into our territory. Yesterday, like I said quickly, history was made. Blue origin. If you have never heard about anything, okay, Pastor Mo, thank you so much for joining us this morning, and shout out to everyone. If you have not contributed towards our walkie-talkie, it's just 15,000. I have sent them out again this morning. We have gone past half of our demands. I will leave it like that for now. We've gone past half of our demands for the walkie-talkie. Our demand is 100. You can calculate that yourself without me telling you. Let's look at how many people are employed by these blue origin. In your middle low employed. How many staff excuse me, how many staff do they have? 1 minute. How many workers, how many people work with blue origin? I want to take something out of that. As of today, blue origin, yesterday you must have seen that one kolosoke spaceship kolosoke bam okawon kolosoke otupada wa sisale wọ́n ní lala tó bá lọ sókè ilẹ̀ náà ló ń bọ̀. I hope mo gbàwó yẹn rárá. I'm not good in all this Yoruba proverb. I hope I try. Lala tó bá lọ sókè ilẹ̀ náà ló ń bọ̀. Kò sí tó ń bọ̀ lókè tílẹ̀ ò ní gbà. Kò sí tó ń bọ̀ tẹ́ máa fi dẹ́rù bà wá pé Yorùbá ò ní lọ. I keep hearing somebody every time I'm on live like this. I don't know. They're posting my postcode in UK. They think that will make me to be scared. I saw them yesterday. Koiki, you live at this address. Fuck you. Fuck you all. You know, go better for now. Koiki, we know where you are living. Yes, because my address is official. I am not hiding where I live in the UK. Idiot all over the place. I don't think you know what you are involved in. I will instruct my Babalawo this morning. Called Will Gujadi again. I will be telling him, I'm not going to deal with Jesus Christ or Muhammad. No. I will call my Babalawo after the program. I will wire money to him and tell him to bring back again my Ifa and direct it straight to all my enemies. Ogun ni mama ran sin Ogun lakaye. Ogunla èmi ò deal pẹ̀lú Bible àti Quran. Àwọn tó máa bá mi deal pẹ̀lú yín àwọn yẹn wà. Àwọn ìyá mi Pastor Mo. Àwọn bàbá kan wà lórí òkè fún wa báyìí. Àwọn máa bá yín fi ti Jesus àti Muhammad jà. Màá pé àwọn àfáà mi náà. But ogun ni máa rán sí yín. You think I am joking with this movement? Àwọn aṣọ́gun lójoojúmọ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, because in tí àwọn bàbá ńlá wa ń lò tó fi jà nìyẹn. Yẹ́dẹ́ gbọ́n kan tí bàbá yẹn sọ. Lọ dira. Idiot. You think by coming and saying, oh, we know where you are living in London, eh? You think that will stop what we are doing? You cannot threaten us. We have gone past that stage already. We have gone past that stage. If you know Duro, I know what I'm involved in. I know that this is a serious job. Let's say Pastor Mo. So, 11,000 people are employed by Blue Origin. Do you know that you, as a Yoruba man watching me today, can do the same thing on our behalf? You just set up a company in Yoruba land. What is the purpose of the company? It will be called to take Yoruba people. This is how we should be thinking. But the fucking politicians, the Olori Buruku politicians that you have today, from Seyi Makinde to the bastard Sanwo-Olu to the bastard Akpabio, they are all bastards because they are not working in agenda for the Yoruba people. They are working against us. They had a meeting about security. They are fuckery. They are still killing many Yoruba people across Yoruba land. And you think these are your governors. These are puppets of the West. And some of them, I believe, they are Fulanis as well. We are just looking at them as Yoruba people. They are not Yorubas. So if this organization can employ 11,000, we can do the same thing. We can do better than that. We can set up a research center in Oyo State. We can even say, oh, we can have another one in Osun State. We can have another one in Ekiti State, in Kogi State, in Kwara State. That does not stop you from being a Muslim. That does not stop you from being a Christian. That does not stop you from being a traditionalist. But what they've done today is that they've said to us, no, just go to church. Go and look at Pastor Jerry. It's live right now. Go and look at Pastor Joe, Prophet Ojo Taiwo. It's live every day. I have no problem with that. But there are people that they are asking to come and pray. They can't get to one point of the Yoruba land. Tell them to travel at any peak time, at any hour. They can't because they're scared. Why we need a Yoruba country first is security of the Yoruba people. Akoko Bodo, think about that before Jesus or Muhammad. We must first think about the security of Yoruba people. And you cannot do any security in Nigeria because it is just too late. Tinubu failed woefully. We knew it already. I told you that Tinubu has nothing to offer any one of us. But because Yoruba people say, and the little finger El Rufai, the short man devil, the one that killed many Christians in Kaduna, is now firing back at Tinubu. Why do we need to go and be campaigning in the north if we have a Yoruba country? Why do I need to take my campaign that I want to be a president to the southeast or middle belt if we have a Yoruba country? Our campaign will be within our province, within our territory. That again is a benefit. So you would now be able to vote for the people that will work like Awolowo did during the Western region. Most of you today do not even understand what it feels to hear that a Yoruba mother cannot give birth inside an hospital today because there's lack of facilities. I don't think you understand what it means that Omo Yoruba leni, Omo Yoruba, Nile Yoruba leni, who are empowered enough. Do you know what is going on TikTok? A Yoruba girl will bring out the breast and be shaking it for TikTok. I've seen many videos. A Yoruba woman remove the bra and open the top and shaking the breast for 1 star. Okay, I think the biggest one that I think I had that they give Lion, which is about $400. TikTok will probably take about 150 out of it, and they'll give 350. But most of the people that I've seen bringing out their breast, they are not giving them Lion on TikTok. They probably give them 20,000 naira. This is the time that we need to save and rescue people that don't understand what we're fighting for. And not a lot of people are going to fight to save people. But the little that are going to fight must be fist dedicated, strong in mind and body, and prepared spiritually, because we are fighting a spiritual battle, and that is why we will use every means that we know. Those that knows how to use Christianity will use it. Those that knows how to use Islam will use it. While those of us that knows how to do tradition will go the traditional route. Nigeria is under serious spiritual bondage. We would continue to pray. I repeat, we will not stop praying so that the bondage, I'm not talking about the bondage just started now. They've locked Yoruba land spiritually for a very long time. All our kings knows what I'm talking about. One consult Ifá lójoojúmọ́, Ifá ń sọ tó máa ṣe fún wọn, but wọ́n fún Ifá ní, wọ́n fún àwọn nǹkan tó jẹ́ kí wọ́n lò, wọ́n fún wọn ní èèwọ̀ jẹ. Èèwọ̀ yẹn ni wọ́n ń jẹ. And I've talked about this before. As far back as 1965, nothing fún Ọ̀ṣun Òṣogbo ní èèwọ̀ jẹ. The Ọ̀ṣun Òṣogbo in Ọ̀ṣun State. I've done the broadcast, I've done the presentation rather, I believe last year, when they wanted to sell Ọ̀ṣun Òṣogbo to the Igbo man. Imagine. I know Adeleke is related to Igbo people, but don't sell Ọ̀ṣun Òṣogbo. We have given you the privilege to be a governor, but don't sell our heritage out to the Igbo people. Why should Igbo be the one to be in charge of Ọ̀ṣun Òṣogbo on our behalf? When we have thousands and millions of Yoruba people that can manage it on our behalf. I don't need an Igbo person to manage Ọ̀ṣun Òṣogbo. They are not Yoruba people. Let them go and manage their own whatever in their own part of that contraction. Yes, we will reverse all the AWO. If you don't know what AWO is, I'm trying to see how I can explain it. But the Yoruba people that I'm talking to know what I'm talking when it comes to AWO. Emma Funkini ni Iyoje. Some people have been talking. Let me look at it this way. If you have, I'm not a medical doctor, so don't go in line with what I'm saying. I'm just saying it because I've been told by a consultant. But you do not take my word fully for it. Because I know that if you take a lot of salt, it is not good for somebody that has a BP. I know that because one of my aunties in the UK, she's a consultant. So imagine now that somebody that has high blood pressure, forbidden, yes, it was something forbidden. Thank you so much, and I love Pastor Mo. Pastor Mo lost a family member in Port Harcourt through a Fulani terrorist. Many people don't understand that this agenda is real. Moki Babami John Ogundele, this man at least once in a week will call me and pray for me. I don't joke with prayer from the Christian, the Muslim, neither do I joke with the tradition. And that's why a lot of pastors that listen to my broadcast say, Koiki, do not bring death to yourself. Not you, you will not die. And thank you so much. Like I said, I am a man that listens to feedback. I love feedback. And Omoluabi, but we are fighting a very serious fight, and I've taken that Omoluabi out of me. But that doesn't mean that when you call me and advise me, I will not listen. Mokibaba Lenkonsi John Ogundele. Our prayer has already been answered. There's no doubt about it. The Yoruba people wanted Tinubu to be in power. Yes, he's in power. Let's go back and focus more on the blue origin. Technology will be one of our biggest way to bring out poverty from Yoruba land. Within 1 year, how? Koiki, how are you going to do that? Youth what they were in university. University. Everybody will be empowered. There will never be an household in Yoruba land. If a Yoruba nation is declared today, within 6 months, every household must have free internet at least for the first 1 year. Your brain will burst, because when you have internet in your house and you are given a laptop by your government, you will start talking about coding Do you know that coding and data is one of the biggest business in the world today? You think that all these numbers of people that are, creating data is one of the biggest way of making money. First and foremost, we want to know who is a Yoruba person. So when we talk about technology, we will create every community will have access to internet and electricity. That means that we have first break poverty out of the line of people. Because I can sit in my house as I speak right now with the technology and still be making money. Many of you want to do the same thing, but because what it restricts technology, they've restricted it. And that is why we need to leave Nigeria today so that we can also be talking about we want to go to space. We are in 2025. I bet you by 2030, we would have a prototype Yoruba man that will be telling us that we can shoot. They already have them. I know that. We have seen people that are developed, and they are not just in Yoruba land, but my focus is for Yoruba people. I know that I've seen videos of people in the southeast creating, a small plane or this helicopter, but we have many Yoruba people on the ground that can give us a prototype by 2031. But we need to first exit Nigeria as quickly as possible this year. Taba pull out of Nigeria this year, it might take a year or 2 years for BAS goals of stability. That means by 2027 that they want to take it to election, we will have start saying that we have, take back our territory, defend our area. And then you know what is going to happen? By 2031, we would have had a prototype of somebody taking us to the space as it was done yesterday in Texas by the Blue Origin. We will do that. So why then do you want to restrict yourself with another failure of Tinubu that says that he wants to take us to election of 2027, knowing fully well that it's not about he that destroyed Nigeria, but he's also part of those that have created more problem by getting himself involved, just like Abiola tried to do the same thing. So Blue Origin yesterday, crew, including Kate Perry, safely returned to Earth after space flight. And this is coming from the Koikimedia International News.com. Pop superstar Kate Perry and CBS morning anchor Gayle King were among 6 passengers. 2 of them are black women. I believe that one of them that is also Latino. These are women that we can replicate in Yoruba land. Every person in Yoruba land that is a woman can do the same thing. Nigeria will not give room for such. And those of you that are watching right now, you can see the women, but later on when I post the particular video after recording now, video, we need you to keep supporting us. At the moment, I can't bring in my big laptop from UK, but it would be nice if I've had one here, and it will be easy for me to go with a software where everybody can watch. This other laptop is not strong enough to bring everybody together inside one room. So, but people can buy it, but they don't want to, we understand. So let's go back quickly. These are 6 passengers that made history. We, the Yoruba people, can make history. The Biafra can make history. The Ijaw can make history. The Hausa can make history. But we cannot make that history while we are still in Nigeria. And don't ever think that there will be a restructured Nigeria, because the Vice President, Shetima, say, restructure my foot. With that his mouth, restructure my foot. But the same Vice President has the audacity to go to United Nations last year and be asking for people of Palestinians to be given self-determination, while under his nose, Biafra, they asked for self-determination. Yes, it was taboo. Thank you so much, Daniel Oyede. Keep the comment coming and picking them along the line. Biafra wants self-determination. Oduduwa wants self-determination. Ijaw wants, Hausa wants. But they're not talking about that. They want to keep us in one Nigeria and try to manage us. Yet, no woman in Yoruba land and other parts of Nigeria today, will ever have the privilege like these 6 beautiful women, beautiful, all in different field of lives. My sister Arewa, we can prepare her for 20. Clement, Owomiloke. Clement is a Biafra. We love him so much. And like I said, I have issues with Igbos, but I don't have issues with Biafra. And I'm being honest. If you abuse us, we will abuse you. And that's why I'm always standing shoulder to shoulder with my sister Arewa Kikonju on Twitter, because a lot of Igbos attack her all the time. And I've told her, if she needs me, I am here for her to defend Yoruba people. Biafrans that are serious Biafrans should not attack Yoruba people. Because the Yoruba people that wants to go is different from the Yoruba Ronu. Those ones are Omoali. Some of them, you might think that they are not Yoruba, they are Fulanis. So thank you so much to the Biafra on the program. So yesterday, history was made at exactly 9:30 a.m. when the Blue Origin New Shepard rocket soared into the space after blast off from the company West Texas launch facility at 9:30 a.m. ETA on Monday. This can happen by the Biafra, the Hausa, the Ijaw people, but we are being restricted by thinking that no, we can't. That's number one. Yesterday, while I was watching my news from India, India has also developed what they called a laser weapon. This is yesterday. I've told you that this is your international platform. I will pick those news and link it with the reason why Yoruba needs to go. One of the reasons why Yoruba needs to go is that we want to also be part of the country in the very close future, not far away, to develop weapons to destroy our enemies, because there will be many enemies, either the one that is close to us or the one that is far away, and we want to destroy them because our enemies will destroy you. We want to destroy them before they destroy us. So yesterday, according to the news coming out from India, in a first, India uses laser-based weapon to shoot down aircraft and missiles and drones. India has now joined list of countries that have that capability. Who are those countries? We know them: Russia, America, and India has also been part of it as well. It's a laser weapon. With that laser weapon, it can shoot down any aircraft. Do you know that we had recently that there was planes that were moving above the Aso Rock that nobody knows what is going on? Remember that Malafia Obadia, before he was killed, told us that they were moving their plane. Those are the planes that we're going to shoot down quickly. So the Yoruba people want to have their own country so that we can develop weapons to protect our lives from invaders and enemies. And our enemy could even be the Igbos. That will be our Biafra country next door. There could be the Ijaw country next door. There could be the Hausa next door. There could be the Europeans. There could be the Fulani terrorists. There could be anybody. We want to have the capability. The only way we can have that is when we leave Nigeria. This is still part of technology. You can see where technology is going to be making us to be very powerful and allow us to be free from poverty for life. Two things I've talked about. I'm talking about the Blue Origin that blast off from Texas yesterday to the space. The 8-minute flight travel, it was an 8-minute journey. anything could have gone wrong. But nothing went wrong because the 11,000 staff working on behalf of Blue Origin have been trained, dedicated, loyal, and wanted that history to be made. That history can never be made in Nigeria. If we want to do something that, like in Nigeria today, there could be obstacle from those that we are all living, calling ourselves one Nigeria. And we have seen that. We want to fly like a rocket, while some, like the Fulanis, wants to take us backwards. We cannot live in that kind of country with them anymore. Our faith go on the rocket. We want to fly like a rocket, but the North wants to take us back. And you want us to slow down because of them. No, we don't want to slow down. It was an 8-minute flight travel, but more than 62 miles into the atmosphere. Do you know what that means? 62 miles. You can see it going and going. We cannot build a road. Lagos-Ibadan Expressway has been going on for the last, only God knows. And yet, we are being told that one day it go better. When I was going to Ekiti in February for the burial of the late wife of Professor Adebanji Akintoye, may her soul rest in peace, I traveled through many roads, but I went through roads that I'm asking myself, why are these roads still like this? From Ewekoro all the way to Ilesha, going into Ado Ekiti. You will cry for our people. You will cry, Yoruba, what they have to endure on the road network. She awata build the standard road network. Only a couple of days, I'm sure you saw the news. The train, Baka train, where they go bring from, where I don't know where they bought the train from, make money out of it, brought it to Nigeria, paint it and put it on the rail track. That one collapsed in Kogi State. People had to trek for many hours. The same train that killed Dr. Chinelo and many other innocent Nigerians in Abuja, the Olori Buruku Minister of Information, then Roti Mamechi, told the Olori Buruku Osibajo and Buhari that we need money to get these things sorted out security-wise so that we do not allow terrorists to attack it. Terrorists attacked it. Dr. Chinelo was meant to be in Canada. She died. And you think all these innocent blood have not cried to wherever they are crying to in the realms of their fears, because we know that there are many things happening in the realms of their fears spiritually. So if you are still one of those that pray for Nigeria, either through your pastor or yourself, you are delaying your life, because no prayer will be answered by God for Nigeria. It is end. And it's going to end more quicker as we continue to create awareness. Share the program and invite others to join as well. Once again, we are still asking you, and you believe in us, the diaspora, and those that have the means at home. The one walkie-talkie cost about 13,000 to 15,000 naira, approximately. We have been able to achieve more than half of our target so far. Our target is 100. If I can buy more, I would buy it. Oh yes, if I have to steal part of your money, I will not be coming and telling you, oh, we're going to steal your money. No, that money is for the purpose. Somebody sent money for 10. I sent it again this morning. I was speaking to the person from Germany. Just yesterday they sent a VN. I didn't get a VN. But I wrote a message here. They sent the money and I sent it across again to add up to the ones. I had to send money twice. 3 times. We sent money and twice again I sent money. That money is not meant for me. If I need money for my own, I will come and tell you all that. Help support me. And people are still support. I have people that pay me every month, every week, every day. So, owó tẹ́ máa fi ra walkie-talkie kọ́ la fi fi jẹun o. Èyí máa jẹ kí n tó padà lọ sí UK, ó wà lọ́wọ́ mi. I came with many things that I can eat that I might be missing in London. If I miss anything, I will call my wife in London and they will do packaging and they will send it to me. My wife works. So, tẹ́ bá donate owó for a purpose. It is my responsibility, whether you are aware or not, to use that money for the purpose of what you've asked me to use it for. It's different from donation. Donation means that, Koiki, thank you so much for what you are doing. We cannot do it, we appreciate it, take this. that is different. I can use that money to do anything I want. But when you say buy walkie-talkie, we are buying the walkie-talkie. Like I said, we have already surpassed half of the walkie-talkie that we asked only on Sunday. You can see that we are doing very well. Today is just Tuesday the 15th. So Mudupalowa and see a response. Those of you that are still going to do, it is not too late. After the walkie-talkie, we will talk about megaphone. We will then talk about buying megaphones. We are coming out for the rally. I came back for the rally. That's the reason I'm here, to stay with Baba Akintoye and help him and enhance the creation of more awareness for the purpose of the rally. That's the only reason. Timothy Wale Clement says walkie-talkie. Well, I mean, we're buying the basic one. So if you are talking about the big range one, definitely it's going to be more expensive than the one we're buying. But the ones that we're buying is for the purpose of how, when we go for the rally, it will be useful for us for communication purpose. But if you're in America, Canada has the best walkie-talkie because they go into, is it snow or something like that? So they have a long range. If I have somebody that is in Canada that can get me at least 6, 10, not one, because one is going to be useless. It has to be 6. I will know how to use that 6 properly. We've got that before, and we still have it. They have a long, one of the longest range is from Canada, I believe, because they go for skiing. Just skiing, because when people go for skiing, it's in the snow, and anything goes wrong, they can use the walkie-talkie to communicate back to the base. There are different grades of different things. What we are buying are the basic, there's no doubt about it, but they will be useful for all our towns and villages that Baba Akintoye and Igboho will decide who to give it to. It's 100 that we ask for, 80 goes to half for Baba Akintoye, half for Igboho. They will decide 10 for my own staff, and 10 I will decide on Koikimedia who to give that to in the group that I have spotted already. No group should call me and say, Koiki, our interested. No, I am delivering it to Baba Akintoye. If we get extra more after the 100, I will then decide maybe we can give 5 there, 6 there, but for now, we need to hit the target first. So it is not too late if you want to support, keep it coming. Now, answer on about technology. How technology will elevate us, the Yoruba people, to become powerful within Yoruba land. Technology is the first key today that we are going to do. We will use technology for every goddamn thing, but it will still be humans. Yes. Clement says he will pay for one. So that's $1,500. Oh, Clement, if you give me $1,500, I will chop your money. It's 15,000 naira, I mean, not $1,500. So I know you can send your money through PayPal. So if you send money, let me know, for the purpose of how many, but it's 15,000 naira. So let's move forward swiftly as well. So we want to use technology to develop our lives. My wife was showing me something yesterday on Instagram, and she said China was having a problem with their toll